Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides, and tunes for Forza Horizon. And we're looking at Sugar Buggy Buggy. It's a championship for the spring season. The Ridge Cross Country Circuit, Aerodrome Cross Country Circuit, and Arthur's Seat Cross Country. That's the events for this one. I want to adjust some of my settings, highly skilled. I'm going to leave traction off. I'm going to leave traction on. I'm going to put stability off. Kira says her stuff here, and we can go in and see what we're going to use. I reckon the B-Class Mini from our Forzathon. Why not? Same tune as I recommended for Forzathon, you can use it here. B-Class, decent car, gets the job done, and definitely better than that Penal Chode I was messing around with last time that this was in the game last year. So that's the car, that's the tune, that's the share code. Let's get into this stuff and start this championship. First up, we're here, the Ridge Cross Country Circuit. That's where we are. Start the race event and onto the line. So go, pulling away. It's B-Class in buggies. This is not going to be the fastest of all events. And I know there's the Can-Am Maverick in here, and those cars are completely unfair. They're a DLC car, and they usually turn up in buggy events, and they're completely overpowered. They are stupid. You'll guarantee they'll always race ahead to the front of the line, and they're going faster than pretty much anyone else and practically running a class higher than what they claim to be. So I will not be surprised if I've got some Can-Am Mavericks up the front here, which it looks like I do. Let's have a run round here and let's see if I can get ahead of some of these lot. Up here, give it a turn. Okay, first place, Patsy Klein, you're in a Can-Am Maverick. I think it was the Chola or the Illumicraft or something like that behind me. And I think that's what you get for Complete a Miss, is actually the Illumicraft Forza Edition, which is, so-so. Let's make this jump. Yeah, so that's the Penal Chola, not the Can-Am Maverick. But I'm coming around here, hitting a barrier. Oh no. Yeah, it's a circuit event, 3 laps. I'm in first place. And yeah, this is alright. I'm not overly keen on a lot of these cross-country stuff, particularly on championships, because they do tend to be a little bit on the cheaty side, particularly, as I said, when you start dropping the Can-Am Mavericks into the game. But I'm doing alright. This mini's alright. This was in last year. I think it was last May. I think it was as well. So 12 months ago, it was in. And I was using my Penal Chola, and that's a disaster. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's a terrible car. A lot of you probably disagree with me, and that's all good, to be fair, because that's just my opinion. I think this Mini is far nicer. And to get this Mini, it's available on the auction house. It's not actually that expensive. It really isn't. It's about 500,000 credits most of the time, although I have seen it drop up to about 4 million. However, it is available on the backstage area. So I wouldn't be buying this off the backstage area if you can pick it up reasonably on the auction house. Don't waste your backstage passes. There's far better cars on there to pick up in lieu of this one. Making that jump, and boom, there you go. Got the checkpoint down the bottom. Yeah, this is alright. It's just round and round, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And the idea with these championships is that you get the maximum number of points, the most number of points out of everybody. And the guaranteed way to do that is get 2 victories and a second place. That way you get 54 points and no one can beat you on points. So that's all good. But sometimes when stuff is a little bit difficult, sometimes you can get away with coming in sort of third place and you can still do it, but that is being a bit risky. But at the moment, 3 laps in, I'm in first. This is going well. I'm alright. I'm happy with this. I'm not stressing it. Making those jumps. I'm building up these little gaps here and there, but they're just catching up with me as I expect them to. You go into here, avoiding some trees, not going too wide, and ended up in the forest. Although we do sort of have to drive up through the forest. Round, round. And basically just up the hill. Go round. I'll try and take that quite tightly. And you've got to go up the Great Ridge and make that jump. And last time this was in, I remember a lot of people were sort of complaining about it. And I think rightfully so, because they were driving on sort of simulation damage because they get their rewards up. And when it makes this jump, it actually destroys the suspension and destroys your car. So definitely, if you're going to be doing this sort of stuff, have damage set to cosmetic or off. Do not be putting it on simulation, seriously. The finish line's round here for this one, so that's all right. That's not too bad. Just a case to get the foot down and get up to that finish line now, I guess. So take out some fencing. And there you go, finish line, first place, jobs are good, and 20 points on the board. Can't sort of be happier than, that. So what we got? Yeah, Can-Am Maverick in third and fourth, as expected. Arthur's Seat Cross Country. That's the next one I'm going for. So let's make a start on this. I'm doing a few sort of fast cuts on this to keep the length down the videos, because there's a lot of time where you just mess about and you've got loading screens. And yeah, you just passed me that bloody chola. It's sort of funny when you do this yourself, no matter what you tune it as, they're all pretty slow. But when you end up racing against them, they're all suddenly very fast, which is definitely a little bit of dodginess when it comes to this game. I've got a couple of Can-Am Mavericks up there. Definitely need to sort of try and get ahead of these lot, because like I said, 2 wins in the second place is what you're after. That's not that, that's that one. Can-Am Mavericks, yeah, I think there's one at the front. So, okay, Patsy Cline, I think you were second last time. So, okay, if I can pass you, get your points down a little bit. So I think the next one I'm going to do is a little bit on the dodgy side. But El DiCaprio, let's see if I can get past you here, make that jump. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Oh, look, 2 Can-Am Mavericks, and I'm going into the bloody barrier. These have just sort of flown off, but they're not as bad as I have seen them. There's one event I did, I think it was on Lego or Fortune Islands or something like that. I think it must have been Fortune Islands. Okay, you've gone off there, but I think that is actually a route. And yeah, I did this on Fortune Islands, and they were just like half a lap ahead of everybody else. It was ridiculous. So I said, let's get past Peppa Pig here. You're trying to ram me a bit. I'm not having it. Oh, and you've come. Oh yeah, you have. You've hit me, and that's slowed me down. They do that. You hit them, they don't slow down, they just keep going. They hit you, it completely wrecks you. But let's get past Crazy German in that Can-Am. Okay, first place. Let's maintain it now, 67%. Avoid the buildings, definitely avoid the buildings. Make that jump, take out some of that fencing. Got to be a bit careful around here because you can smack into so much stuff. That's not too bad. You're definitely close behind me here. You really are. You're so bloody close. But let's just keep going on this. Go cross country and... Oh, I can see the finish line on the mini-map. So we're not that far away now. Just need to sort of keep this going. That's a bit of a turn. Got a wind farm up there looking really cool. Go through there. Take that corner pretty respectably. Jump onto the motorway, avoid the gantries. You don't want to be hitting those bloody things. And yeah, just keep coming up here. Keep the acceleration going. Then you've got to slam the brakes down and pull it quite hard around this corner. I've gone a little bit wider than I'd liked, but that's still okay. I can live with that one. I've got a little bit of a gap now, so I've got the finish line up here. So it looks like another first place finish. Definitely taking the pressure off for the next one. Next up, what do we got? Aerodrome Cross Country Circuit. Yeah, this is a bit of a pain sometimes. So let's get into it. I'm in a good position coming into this. I've got 2 victories. I just need to get a second, really. Although I may get away with a third, I don't know. But I'm going to try and go for a second. This is one that I normally sort of had problems with, because these drive-to cars always seem to be very, very fast on this one. And it's very difficult to catch a lot of them. And you can see, I'm in 9th. Okay, I've just taken 8th, taken 6th. And yeah, these just fly off. And they just seem to be really bloody quick. Yeah, into a barrier. No, no, no. Right. 5th place, 6th place. Go round. It's usually quicker to go under than over here. Although B-Class, I'm not really getting mega acceleration on this. They're all jumping over. Let's see if I can take any of these out as we go round the corner. Okay, past the Chola. Into the barrier. Ultimate pass, drafting, ultimate pass, slingshot. Yeah, 5th place. Right. 2nd lap. This is definitely a difficult one. These Can-Am Mavericks are an absolute bloody nightmare. You've got the... Is that the Lumicraft or Chola? I'm not sure. And you've got the Volkswagen Desert Dingo up there, which seems to be stupidly quick, even though there's no sort of reason why it probably should be, looking at the tuning on all these cars. Okay, so I've got 4th. Skidding it. No, am I going to lose it? Yeah, I've lost it to the Chola, but let's... Oh, you've just slowed down completely. You're in 12th place, and you've just totally slowed down. You look bloody do that. You slow right down and stop people. You're in 12th. I'm bloody lapping you. This is actually just so stupid. And yeah, you're being really dodgy and blocking people from passing, because I'm convinced there is like a set way of sort of doing this, and all the other cars like to play protect the leader. And they don't let you pass. And so there's not really any sort of competition. And I'm, 4th place. This is 3rd lap. This is an absolute bloody nightmare. So, yeah, 4th place. I'm going to pass for... Well, I'll pass nothing at the moment. Okay, we'll pass you. 3rd place. Right, let's cut across. Yeah, this... Oh, I wish you'd bugger off in 12th place. And that Desert Dingo's pushing me, slowing me down, not letting me catch up with those other ones. Which, again, is one of those things where I think they all do play protect the leader. So let's see if I can get past you, which I have done. It makes no difference. And I'm pushing 3rd here. Right. Hopefully, I should be okay. Because that was... Oh, that's a nightmare. If all these idiots weren't playing protect the bloody leader, I'd be all right. So you've had a 12th place idiot, and you've got the other one in Dingo trying to slow me down. But I've done it. I've completed it. Sugar O Buggy Buggy completed. That's your levels of completion. And what do you get? You get the Lumicraft Forza edition, which is, I'm not too keen on it, but hey, it's a car, seasonal percentages. And that is that. If you like this stuff, drop a like, leave me a comment. And if you're interested in other Forza stuff this season, have a look at the linked videos I've got up on the screen now. And until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.